14 Rooms is a curated exhibition here in Basel, hosted by the Basel Foundation in collaboration with the Fair and the Theatre in Basel. It's 14 rooms. You enter each room through a door with a doorknob. In each room is a sculpture. The sculpture is always a human being or several human beings, and as we always say, at 7 in the evening all sculptures go home.
We do this exhibition only once a year, and that means that it's 12 rooms in 2012, 13 rooms in 2013, and now 14 rooms in 2014. In the theatre, there is one person, or very few persons, who communicate to a crowd, whilst the exhibition is somehow more individualized. It's a more one-to-one situation. There is a viewer and there is the work.
There are more than 125 people every day performing in this exhibition. There are trainers, there are choreographers, all the infrastructure that the performers need.
It invites you to step in and to go through a revolving door, as the title says. Ideally, it creates a thought, an idea, an image, which I didn't expect and which I didn't see for myself.
When I first began working in performance, I was reading the writing of Borges, the Argentinian writer, and I was inspired by his stories and also interested in the way he talked about mirrors. Mirror Check was kind of the most abstract work, and it was also inspired by the early 70s of the women's movement and the idea of a woman reversing the gaze and claiming her own body.
My piece that I'm showing here, which is called Diaspora, is about the notion of the seed splitting and then finding its way into the ground somewhere else. You know, you can come in as a spectator and you see the floor and you start thinking of islands within the spaces. So it was a way of bringing another layer of narratives through drawing in the space, and then the body draws in the space, the voice draws. So there are many ways of like bringing in the spectator into the work.
I like the immediacy of everything the performance type has. So you enter and you are in direct contact with a work or with an idea, which another art form may not do in the same way.
What Herzog and de Meuron did here, building in the empty center with daylight and an open ceiling, this really massive, nearly monumental temporary museum where you can be in the middle, you can sit there, you have a person who has just experienced a suffering, who has just met a war veteran, who has just seen a person in complete exhaustion. And there you have the reason, the excuse to talk about the human condition. And they beautifully build a space that is ready for the digital age but throws us back into our own bodies, sitting next to each other, talking about what we just saw.